and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me again on this amazing journey called life. I know that sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, and I also know that we are all currently experiencing our shadow self. So our shadow self is the part of us that we keep in the dark to ourselves, but it does come across to other people. They see us, and it's the part of us we aren't happy with, that we're ashamed of, shame. And it's very important to look at that person and give them grace, forgive them. The more we have guilt and the more we punish ourselves for who we are, the person that no one else sees, when we do that to ourselves, we get into this negative loop cycle where we keep repeating not only those negative thoughts, but we continue to repeat the pain. And there is no evidence to support stress being beneficial. So we get wound up and we make poor choices and they affect our lives. And then we get angry with ourselves and then we repeat it. And we don't understand why we can't move beyond that. And that's what Spirit said to me as far as the insight. Let's think this through. Let's change our perspective. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. If it doesn't, then maybe consider someone that's close to you that affects you in a significant way. Because usually we are able to understand others through, insight that isn't ours, but we're curious, but we're almost blocking our own answers. So this allows us to speak with our soul. And just so you know, I am going to start with my singing bowls, and what I have set up for us is the root chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the heart. So these are all of the lower chakras from the heart down. And the reason I'm starting with these 4 is they seem to be what affect us the most when weak and out of balance in a negative way. The others are more insight and awareness and openness, which we're not able to get there until we are grounded, when we have a solid foundation for ourselves, when we're out of that tornado, when we understand our identity and our purpose, and we share that with our heart and we don't have our hearts hardened. So again, general reading. I'm going to start with my sound bath and like, share, comment, all that good stuff, because it allows me to know that my insight is landing somewhere, and it encourages me to keep going, because I'm just starting out and this really does freak me out. It's out of my norm, but it's something that Spirit has said I have to share, and I'm doing that. So have patience with me as I do this, because it's hard for me to do every day. And when I have personal things going on, I pull away, because I definitely don't want to not give my best. And even when I'm not at my best, it allows me to look for that part of me. So thank you very much. Here we go. And I do personal online sessions, and right now they're only $25 for 30 minutes. So if you're interested on having a couple of cards pulled for you to get clarity or some information, whatever's going on, I have different decks as well. So the one I'm using today is the Ask Your Guides, my gangster deck. New beginnings. Yeah, things are changing. And that's not a bad thing. Grace. And solitude. Okay, so this is all good stuff. So the first one is new beginnings. Let that shit go. Everything from the past that no longer serves you, that is a negative loop. The best way to get past those blockages, those cords, is let it all fall away. Get into a meditative state where your brain isn't all over the place. I did do a 20-minute video that I'll leave the link at the bottom of this, that you can listen to when you feel anxiety, start your day with it, end your day with it. That way you're zeroed into yourself. The soul speaks to you in between thoughts. When you are clear and just not worried about the future, the past, that's when you become at peace. And you need to be at peace with the changes. That old person is gone. That 1.0 version, you don't want to repeat that. You want the 2.0 part of you to prosper, but you got to get out of its way a little bit. And that means just getting in a place where you're just comfortable, where you're not, pushing at things, where it's not a tug of war. And let that happen. You're being guided to something better. A new door has opened, but you're going to have to close those other doors in the hallway so you're not distracted to go back because it's familiar. Okay, the next one is grace. Give yourself grace. Forgive yourself for what you did not know at the time. For when you know better, you do better. Same with others. If you know something they don't know, mind your business. It is not your job to fix them, just like nobody saw it as their job to fix you, nor can someone help you. You need to forgive yourself. Get out of those negative loops. Say, I fucked up. I'm going to do my best not to do that again. I don't want that to happen again. So I am going to be mindful that that sucks. I'm not going to block it. I'm not going to reject it. I'm not going to pretend it didn't happen. I'm not going to tell myself that I was a victim. I shouldn't have done it and I won't do it again. I don't want to be that previous person. That person is gone and I want better. And let it go. People that have fucked you over too. Holding on to anger is like holding a hot coal that you're waiting to throw at the person you're angry with. You're only burning yourself. Stop. If somebody is angry with you, let it go, because guess what? That negative cord that you both have wishing bad upon each other, when you wish bad upon someone, you're wishing bad upon yourself. There have been so many things that have happened to me that have been horrible, that people, they hurt me. And when I think about them, I remind myself, they are in such a bad place. They fucked themselves by pushing me out of their lives. And they are pushing themselves. They struggle with themselves. Therefore, I don't take it personally. I don't make it about me. Oh, boo-hoo, poor me, why did they do this to me? They are already in such a bad place. I don't need to worry or wish bad upon them. That's not my job. They will learn their own lessons by their own actions. Same with you. Your own actions are going to lead to some consequence, and it's going to be yours to deal with. So forgive yourself and get up and keep trying to walk. Keep trying to ride that bike. Keep whatever you were working towards. We all have to start somewhere, okay? Forgive yourself. Give yourself patience like a child. Like, it's okay, I got you. Let's try again. Talk to yourself that way. Your inner child needs that reassurance too. Not, there you go fucking up again. Don't be that guy. To yourself. Last, we have the solitude. And this is where you just get in yourself. Quit asking everyone what you should do. Quit asking everybody's opinion. Quit trying to be what everybody else is being. It's a distraction. You are you because you are special. You are needed in the world for your special whatever it is. And it's up to you to share that. But you got to get out of your own way. Quit being a sheep, looking at what everybody else is doing, trying to fit in with them. because that's how you can tell who they are. They all look alike. If there's a group of people that all blend together, that's probably not the group you want to be a part of or be like. So be mindful of that, because we've all been there, and that's society just manipulating and saying, hey, you know, you're in or you're not. Be in with yourself. Be okay with yourself. Be okay in those quiet, still moments, because that is when we can regroup and heal ourselves. I know sometimes we hate the word heal, but we have to. Our bodies go through it. Our inner self, our souls go through shit. Just like a car, it needs oil, gas, tune-up, new brakes, new tires. There's wear and tear, and we don't look at that as, you know, bullshit. Our bodies are the same way. We got to look out for ourselves. When something hurts our feelings, we got to be like, okay, that was hurtful. Why? Okay, that brought up pain from a whole long time ago that has nothing to do with this. So let's go backwards. Let's think about that pain. Let's address it at this wiser self of mine and say, hey, you did the best you could. You're cool. Carry on. And you got to do that with yourself as much as you can, or you're always going to feel like you're not good enough. And it's no one but you. It's you telling yourself that you're not good enough. Yeah, sorry, Spirit kind of said, tell him, don't let him go one more day being mean to themselves and not just being in love with being alive. Oh my gosh, we all get that way sometimes, right? I do, shit. I have my days where I'm like, I just want to hide under a rock. I hope everyone forgets I exist. And that doesn't happen, and I scrape myself out of bed, and I try again, and I try again, and I try again. And you should do the same. Keep trying. I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful day.